Okay, I was able to sit down and write up another article, and this will be another first that I've seen, especially for Facebook, and I've got a couple of them. I mean, not Facebook, YouTube, videos that I come up with stuff that are new and relevant, and nobody else has come up with them. Um, but I think this one is really, really good for the fact that it's a subject that's not talked about. And here's the title: Things People Do to Piss Off Salespeople. We're talking power sports and automotive. Or another description, if you want to say, people getting mistreated at dealerships. And people always wondered, what the hell did I do? And it's like anything. It's like this. If you smoke cigarettes, you're going to get cancer. Duh. It's not hard to figure out. If you drink a lot, you're going to get cirrhosis of the liver. Duh. If you don't do that, then it's not going to happen to you. That's a hard thing to grasp for many, many, many Americans. So this is along that same line. If you want to get treated better at a dealership, there's things you need not to do. And I've wrote a few down here. It's a freaking page full. And I'll probably come up with more later on. But let me get started. So I'm going to try not to make one of them huge, long videos and all. But number one, customer comes in asking for information on a product to use in another dealership. You heard exactly what I said. They're going to take all this information they're going to get from me and go buy from Billy Joe Ray Bob down the road. Oh, hell no. That's not going to happen. That's where sales is psychological. We are going to drill and get all of the information we can off you. And do you really think that they are a salesperson is going to give you the information to give so you can go down the road? No. And you are extremely stupid as a customer to ask for that. Really. Number two, asking dumb, irrelevant questions. And you're going to say, well, what does that mean? Well, there's people come in and ask, I seen something on TV the other day ago where they had a car, it ran on water. Yeah, it ran on water, and I want to buy one. You gonna sell it to me? Oh. If I'm telling it to you, it has happened, and I've heard it. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Number three, guys will come in shopping for their wives and thinking they're going to make the decisions for her. Guys, if you're going to do that, just take a gun and put to your head and shoot yourself. Never, ever, ever should a guy assume that he can make a decision for his wife on the vehicle that they need. Dozens of times have these. I remember one guy. Oh, he dressed up real fancy, when he was, professional. Buys a car, and then the day later, the wife comes in just screaming and hollering, and absolutely hated this car. And she went so far as to get one of the higher ups in the company, got a hold of him, and then what does he do? He rips into our ass. And so every time she come on that yard, at that time I was an office manager, I would see her come in, and I'd say to one of the other guys, hey, watch my desk. I gotta go take a leak. And it was It was crappy of me to do that, but I did not want to see that bitch. She had mental problems. I don't like that crap. You know, she may have a problem, and it ain't gonna be my problem. So I go hide in the bathroom for 15 minutes and come out and let that guy that I asked him to cover my place, you're sorry SOB, but I know why you did that. You know, it was trickery, but you know. Number 4, people come on the lot. Now, like I said, I did new car, new and used auto, and I did powersports. And powersports, this was the worst. People come in, look, ask you a lot of questions, and not prepared to buy. And in that same scenario, not prepared to buy also means that they don't have their ducks in a row. They don't have information on their insurance or loan values, and you know, and stuff, and even their. This is the truth. 95% of America has no idea what their credit score is. Me, I know I'm in the 800s. And me being in the 800s is above 80% of, well, no, I'm in the top 1/4 in America of credit scores. And half of America is bad credit. Half of America is in bad credit. And that's the truth. Number 5, trying to buy with bad or no credit. And I know you're going to say, well, that's just crazy. Why would a person go in to do it? It happens all the time. It happens every day. If you're selling new and used, it's probably especially used, and especially in motorsports, people would come in with the most awful credit, you know, and just, we had a nickname for him, WOT, waste of time. Number 6, people imitating a dumb commercial. Now, when I was back at the dealership, had a guy come in and wanted to imitate, you know, oh, he was a comedian, he was just a funny guy who go make all us laugh. And there was this dumbass commercial where you open up the trunk of your car and this monkey comes out and it'll fix everything. And so this old dumbass shows up on the lot and he's just going to entertain it. Hey guys, y'all got a trunk monkey? I want me to get me a trunk monkey. I'm going to get that trunk monkey. We're going to have some fun, trunk monkey. You here to buy? Oh, trunk monkey. I want to see a trunk monkey. Are you here to buy? Well, if you're not, get the hell out of here then. And that's how I approached it. I don't need time. I'm on a job. I'm not here to be entertained. I'm here to sling metal onto the road. And I don't need no dumbass up here giving me bull crap. That's how I approached it. I told him to get the hell off the yard and pointed at the road. Said, get. Watch them leave. I don't need that crap. That's stupid. Why would anybody do that? That's stupid. Number 7, people coming in drunk or on drugs, and guys are the worst about this. They'll be watching TV or, you know, at the house, a bunch of boys get together and they're all drinking. Let's go look at motorcycles. And they'd show up on the lot, always 3 or 4 of them. And I want to test ride this. I go get the manager. I said, you see them 4 guys over there? They're all drunk. You take care of it. I'll give you about 2 minutes. I'm going to go call the cops. And he would crap his pants to get over there and take care of the situation because I ain't going to put up with it. You come into a yard pretending you're going to test drive something and you're drunk or on drugs, I'm going to give you a ticket to the county jail. And every person that sells should have that same attitude. You know, my manager and all them guys, they're afraid of offending people. I wasn't, because them people weren't afraid to offend me. Why should I be afraid? Guys, I'm telling you true stories. I'm telling you facts from the field. The crap that goes on. Number 8. Guys trying to shop without the wife knowing or the wife's approval. And that is plain stupid. If the little lady writes the checks, you have her there with you. You do not think that you could do that without her, because it is a waste of time. You know, me, when I go to the store, I buy a gallon of milk once. I don't go there, look at it, go away, and then come back, look at it again, go away, then come back. No, I'll get it another day. You know, I go to the store to grab a gallon of milk once. I don't go there looking at it 3, 6, 4, 7, 18 times. And guys are really making mistakes by doing that. Guys, learn a lesson. There's lessons to be learned here. Number 9, customers thinking that they know more than salespeople. Now, there's a story that goes with that. Today's salespeople, they are going out of their way to hire guys just straight off the street that don't know a lug nut from a steering wheel. Me, I was totally different. I knew a hell of a lot more than what 99% of the people knew. And I only met one guy who knew what hygroscopic was. And he was a scientist. And so a guy like that would know something like that. But that was out of all them years, I met somebody that actually knew what that word meant. So for you guys to come in and, well, if you hook up the dimmy knob to the rigababo, and it'll get better mileage, and you can get away with putting 175 pounds of pressure in the tires, and guys, there's certain salespeople you will never be smarter than. I was one of them, but now, like I said, they're hiring the dumbest they can off the street. I have no plans on getting back into sales because there's no money in it. And now the corporate things have taken over. And their big thing on corporate now is, well, let's throw more salespeople at it. So if they're selling between 40 and 60 a month, they need only like 3 salespeople. Well, they'll just jump in there and throw 6 more salespeople in there. And they'll say, well, sales go up. Well, you're not advertising more. You're not doing anything different. And all they're doing is screwing the people that are selling. That's what sales is now. Wonderful, ain't it? Now you see why I don't do it. Okay, number 10. Coming in with a horrible attitude. And that's, here in the South, that's a common thing to do. And most of the time, I just sit there and just stare at them. They couldn't run it up. And if they were bad enough, and I did this once, walked over to the sales manager, said, that guy is extremely belligerent. He's cussing, he's raising Cain. I believe I'll go call the police. No, 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 no. I'll go talk to him. And wait a minute, Bill, or manager. I'm not putting up with shit. So he needs to get his head out of his ass. Do we have an agreement? If not, I will call the police. I'll be glad to call the police. And sales manager go run over there and just start licking their ass and trying to make things better. And that makes it worse. Me, if somebody's going to come in belligerent, I'm going to run them out. I am going to run them out. Number 11. Now, this is going to be weird to you. Using culture to piss off salespeople. Got two examples. When I was selling a motorcycle, I had a guy working with me, was behind me. I was at a computer station, entering information about customer stuff. And two guys walk into the store. They start checking out our equipment. And that partner of mine goes over there and starts talking to these guys. Okay, if you hadn't figured out, I'm from the South. These guys that came in were from Jersey. Hey there, you freaking idiot. Get your ass over here. What the hell is this? I'm going to have to tell you everything because you're a freaking moron. Yep, all you Southern idiots are just freaking morons. And it was yab, 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 just like that crap. And that guy, he put up with it for about 3 or 4 minutes. And he goes, stop. Told them guys, stop. He turned around me, and I'm just hacking away at the computer. Turns around me, and he says, and the guys are right behind him, and he says this loudly. He goes, if you want to talk to these son of a bitches, these assholes, you could have it because I'm not going to talk to these guys anymore. And he walks away. And these two guys look at each other and they're in amazement. Hey, you freaking moron on the freaking computer over there. Get your freaking ass over here and let's freaking talk, And I look at them and say, shut up. First of all, you don't talk to me like that. Number two, if he walks away from you, that means you ain't worth a crap. And your buddy ain't worth a crap. You come in here, get done whatever you're going to get the hell done. And get the hell out of here. Because you're useless. And I went back to putting information on the computer. And that absolutely blew the head off them two guys. A couple of Southern guys just stood up to a couple of New Jersey jerks. And you can't do that kind of crap. That's stupid. Another one, I watched this. It's when I was selling new vehicles. A buddy of mine had these people come in, and they were not from America. And of course, they didn't buy. They were talking to the wrong kind of a person, if you get my drift. Anyhow, we don't like this, we don't like that, we'll just come back another time. He went to shake their hands, and they would not return and shake his hands. He goes, we view you people as infidels, so you are beneath us, so we do not shake hands with y'all. He took it in stride. I would have fucking blown up on him and I would have just gone shit-ass crazy on that. Well, that was my buddy. And he put up with it. He sure as hell told us about it. And he wasn't glad for the fact, But you don't think that ain't going to piss somebody off? You're beneath me. Think about that. When you walk onto the dealership, think about that. Number 12, people knowingly come into dealerships just to mess with them. That's where that psychological crap And I had a lot of that stuff. I put up with a lot of it. And that's what number one, are you here to buy, or are you here just to piss on my leg? And figure it out quick, because I got better things to do. And you'd be amazed how many people think that is a joyous thing to do. And it's not. It's not a cool thing to do. Number 13, repeat lookers. These are folks that would just, they're there for either an auto show or a, go in and look at, pretty motorcycles. I like to look at pretty motorcycles. There's some people we would get figured out, hey, bud, I'm going to leave you alone till you figure out the bike that you want. When you do, come talk to me and we'll get you on it. I had one customer, he had a speech impediment and couldn't talk too well. So, he didn't like talking because he'd start stuttering and stuff like that. And I understood that. And I said, I'll leave you alone. You find that perfect bike for you, and I'm going to get you on it, okay? And he came by like once a week because our inventory would change and stuff like that. But normally, you get people coming in and the more you see them, the more it kind of hacks a salesman off, because they're not dedicated to getting on a motorcycle, getting in a car, or getting in a truck and getting out of your way. They're there just to mess with you, and that's not cool either. Number 14, only come in to test ride. Now, when I was selling autos, pretty much didn't care. I did have offense to anybody that I thought was under the age of 21, because they're going to jump in a Mustang, get out there, and let's see how big a burnout, how many donuts I could do. That's the kind of crap I wanted, out of the way. Because what would happen? They would crash. And guess what management would do? You dumbass salesperson. You let them in a car. You idiot. And I didn't like that. We would put a big old jacked up full drive out there by the road and invite every idiot with a pair of boots on and come in there with a credit score in the 2-digit zone. Hey, I like this truck. I can't spell it, but it's a truck. Oh God. And you do a test run, you have to go ride with them now. We as salespeople had to ride with them because we're covered by insurance. That means they're covered by insurance. And you're just like, I wonder how many sales I'm missing because I got to put up with this person, But in motorcycles, unless you are a super reliable person, they're not going to give you test rides anymore. Sport bikes and motocross, nope, that's off the books completely. That's because you guys go out there and you wreck them, and it causes the dealership to lose money. You guys are untrustworthy to be put on a motorcycle to go out and test ride it. So think about that. There's this old saying, when you crap the bed, you have to sleep in it. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. Number 15, people that think they are God Almighty over and above the salesperson. Coming in, giving them orders and this and that and the other thing, and expecting them to jump. To me, it's like, let's hold a knife up. Let's see if you bleed as much as I do. I do not like people that think they're above me. As far as IQ, I know I beat the hell out of a bunch of people, but that kind of crap just, ugh. And when you're in sales, you know, I talk for a bunch of people, you know, and it's just, don't do that. Nobody is above anybody else. And that's a bad culture thing we have today, you know. Number 16, looking to buy in months or years down the road. Now you're going to say, well, I don't believe that. Okay, it's happened to me dozens of times. Had a guy just get out of school, didn't have a job, just had his diploma in his hand. I just thought I'd come look, because I got me a diploma. I'm going to buy something when I get a job. That don't make no sense to come looking if you don't have a job. And it happened dozens of times. Yeah. I had one guy come in there and says, way I'm saving, I'm looking to be buying in 2 years. Go look. And in 2 weeks' time, 3 weeks' time, this whole lot will change and there will be no bikes that you recognize in here. What you're doing is dumb. You know, still go on, look. Didn't talk to him. The only people you could do like that is say, go on and look, and whenever you're ready, come back and look for me, if I'm still here. 17, and this is the one I hated the most. People would come in a group, you know, and it's like, I was at a used car dealership and had this family. One was looking to buy a car, and then the day that they were supposed to buy a car, 17, they got their family, they got their friends. They freaking brung a bus down there to the damn lot. Why? You see this? This is the brain. And it's lost in America. 18. Something I didn't like either was gangsters. Coming in, yo, I'm with this gang. You know, we have a quota of killing 10 a week. We come to buy a gang car. They never have any credit. Or they're with a motorcycle gang, and they never have any credit. You know, and saying you're with a gang will not get you more respect. It gets me closer to grabbing that phone over there and calling the cops. And with that, number 19, the wannabe gangsters. You know, when you have a motorcycle rally, everybody throws their leathers on and tries to act like a badass. Always coming in, when I was selling motorcycles in the store, cussing everything. You got a damn Kawasaki, you got a damn Suzuki, you need more Harleys, you know, and just cussing around. Are you here to buy, or is your bad credit keeping you from buying? Yeah. See? 20. This will blow your mind. Already bought somewhere else and come in looking. Why? You're not happy with your vehicle or motorcycle? Let's go inside and trade it in. And no, they would just freak out. No, I bought this and I'm indebted for the next 12 years. And why are you here? Are you questioning your thought process, your idiocy of buying that product? Why did you buy and then come in here? I don't know. I would ask them that and then end up walking off. Why do, it's the same thing. I'm asking, why do people do stupid things? And that's what that was. 21. Customer previously bought has a mechanical problem. And who do they run to? The sales department. Sign here on the wall says sales. It doesn't say mechanic shop. Mechanic shop's over that way. They turn wrenches and fix things, replace broken parts. And I would have to end up walking, grab him by the hand. Come here, come here, come here, come here. I showed you this when I sold you the unit. When you have a problem, go to mechanic shop. '22. Bringing a pet while you're shopping. You're inside the lobby, and what does that pet decide to do? Take a big dump right there. And then that damn person refuses to clean that mess up. Most doors have a sign, no pets except for the veterans helping pets or the blind. And some think the debutante got to bring some little yapping ass dog in that craps all over the place. How does that really? Think about that. You're going to look at it from the other angle. Think of that. 23. You're looking at 2 or 3 different manufacturers, and you start mixing up the models of different manufacturers and throwing different motor sizes and options and this and that and the other thing, and then you start arguing with the damn salesman about it. Well, I know that Chevy has a 5.9 common engine in it, and it has 60-foot tall wheels. You just look at them, it's like, God, how did you ever make it through the first grade? Or did you? Number 24. Bought somewhere else, and you come running to this dealership, and now I'm supposed to drop everything and be at your beckoning call. When you think of it, I didn't do nothing to help you get in that vehicle. And now you're wanting to take my time away from me, my ability to sell, my livelihood, to bend over and kiss your rear end. Okay, people, think of it like this. I want you people to go out and work for free. How many of you people out there are saying, well, hell no, I ain't doing that? Yeah, it's the same principle right there. It's the same principle. Think of it. You don't work for free. I don't work for free. 25. Customers, we're talking years of my experience. Years and years and years. Never kept appointments. Never, 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 never. Always late. Never came in at the right time or anything like that. So it was pretty much, to me, it was useless to set up an appointment with a customer. But this is a good video. This gives you an idea of what it is on the other side. Customers always cuss salespeople, and they think so low of salespeople. They rank them the Right. Well, they rank them right below politicians for the amount of trust and the amount of distaste that they have for salespeople. But, you know, if the rest of the world could, the rest of America and the world could see that it's a problem that you, the consumer, started, and that's arguable. It is. Y'all started this problem. Now you have to put up with it. I do admit there's a lot of problems that corporate has done to sales. They've taken all the professionality out of it. That's why they want all these dumb people to do it. They don't want people with product knowledge. They don't want people like me. They absolutely hate people like me with a high IQ and huge product knowledge. They don't want people like me. And that's okay, because I don't give a rat's a about doing sales anymore. Again, if you're looking to buy, I want you to go to Kevin Hunter's videos. The guy is great. He's got fantastic videos. I mean, I'm promoting his stuff. I'm super impressed with his professionality and his dedication to changing the sales world that there is out there. He's got a hard road to hoe, but he's got educational videos. Like this is an educational video, and I admire the guy. You know, he's fighting an uphill battle, and he's doing good. You know, and that's what we're here to do: educate the world. So this is an educational video. I will see you guys on the next video.